lacking. How do I not have seltzer in here? Anyway, I'm going to live. I'm going to live through it. I don't have all that much time because we have ice skating tonight. It's at 5:30, so I have like about an hour before I have to go. But I figured I was in here already. Let me just jump on really quick. Butterfly for the next 24. You have money coming in. Finances can improve. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders, and you could be feeling relief around life moving forward. Hi, Sarah. Earth Girl for the next 48. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You have a wish that's coming true. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Lay down the law, set boundaries. Life is moving forward. Be wise, love. When it comes to love, you've got new beginnings on the horizon. Walk away from people, places, and things that you feel no longer serve you. Now, you may have choices and options. You've got a Capricorn, a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and then possibly a Virgo. Listen to your intuition. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve, and life moves forward. If you're not in a committed relationship, but you're looking for one, you may find yourself in one sometime this summer. Alessandra for this weekend. Negativity moves into the past and life begins to move forward. The hard work you put into work, school, or business, along with the perseverance, pays off. Life comes into balance. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders, and you may have choices and options around social activity. You also could have some money coming in. Pretty good. Summer, could I have a reading around me and Man, Cancer? Things look okay. You have a new journey that begins. Things look like they're pretty well balanced and communication is picking up. Exploring your options leads to success around love. And you might feel like you're kind of, you got choices and options. Things are moving forward. Not bad. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward towards greener pastures. And don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around this situation. You could have some romance heating up. Mountain, how did Kay really feel and thoughts about our discussion today? Does she think I'm difficult for people to work with and not really saying that? I do have some pretty hard boundaries. I don't think that, no, I think that she kind of thinks of you as a team player with the Three of Pentacles. She may feel like the boundaries are okay. I think that she feels that you're smart, intelligent, hardworking, and down to earth. And it's okay to have boundaries. Yeah, I don't think it was a bad thing. I'm so bad with boundaries and I really need to. I think I'm getting better. I'm getting a little bit better as I get older, but you know what? I'm just not really good with them. Pallavi, love. When it comes to love, you've got old wounds heal and move into the past and life moves forward. It may be with a Sagittarius. Exploring your options around love could lead to success because you got success coming in around love moving forward. A wish comes true. You may have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. A well-balanced, well-functioning relationship is coming in, but you might have choices and options. Explore your options. Dakota, love. Expressing your wants and needs around love may be helpful. Don't overthink things. If you feel like you're overthinking, try to get out of your head a little. Set boundaries and express your wants and needs may help communication and love. If you're currently with someone, don't be afraid to express your wants and needs. Set boundaries if you need to. Listen to your intuition. Slow and steady wins the race. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You have a fire sign around you, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Sarah, A, the Pisces, current feelings for us after our conversation. Okay, I don't know what you guys discussed, but he's feeling a little upside down and out of balance. May even be feeling a little bit like negative or kind of like exhausted. It's like it shows like things are just out of balance, or the two of you may not be on the same page. It kind of shows as like a little bit distant. I don't know what the conversation was about. Ina, general. You have a new journey that begins that could lead to success around work, school, or business. Old wounds heal and move into the past. You may be planning travel. Listen to your intuition, and negativity moves into the past. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Katrina, what's next for me? And Nathan, things look a little stagnant. I don't see much changing right now because you got death in reverse. Doesn't mean that nothing is ever going to change. It just looks like right now there's distance between the two of you and not much is happening here. There also could be somebody else around the situation, and that may be why things are so stagnant. You might need to just give the relationship a little bit of space. I don't see all that much changing as of right now. Learning to breathe. What can I expect next in my love life? New beginnings. If you're not with anyone right now, you can have romance heat up with a new beginning that would be bringing in cause for celebration, possibly with a Leo or a Taurus. Old wounds heal and move into the past, of which comes true around success. Your love life moves forward. It's probably new energy coming in if you're not with anyone right now. Ruchi, what's coming in next in love? What's coming in next in love? When it comes to love, you have the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. You're not looking back on the past. You have fire coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You also may have a Scorpio. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and you may feel relief around love moving forward, and you're calling the shots. Pretty good. I'm Lourdes for tomorrow at work. You may get good news, and you may feel relief around good news coming in. You may be busy. It may be a busy day, but you're able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You're setting boundaries. Life is moving forward. Looks pretty pleasant. Cosmic, what was up with the UPS guy? I said hi to him, and it seemed forced. Sometimes I feel like he wants to make more combo, and am I overthinking? Do you see the energy changing? I don't see much changing around the situation, and you may find that to be disappointing. Yeah, I do think that you're overthinking. I think that you're kind of reading into the situation. And I think for him, he's just like doing what he has to do. And I don't think he's really thinking much about it. If you want communication to pick up with him, I would, you may have to be the one to take the initiative. Girly, will my financial dispute with BU be resolved, or will it be charged? Or will I be charged? I think it's going to get resolved. I don't think you're going to get charged. And then upcoming love. Exploring your options around love leads to success. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities that could be bringing in a long-term commitment. Life is moving forward, so it may be new energy coming in. Could be a Sagittarius, maybe a Taurus. You're actually headed towards the 10 Cups being full. So even if things are a little slow, that's still coming. Joey, for the next 48. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business, and you might be feeling ambitious. You should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Old wounds heal and move into the past. A new journey begins. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan may make you feel relief, and you may hear from somebody that you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Elizabeth, love. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and new doors open. If there's something that's been kind of stuck or stagnant or like old energy coming back, you may decide to cut that shit away and like let the past move into the past and move forward because you got new options coming in. You have here a Libra, a Virgo, and a Cancer. Negativity is moving into the past. And you could have long-term potential around your next relationship. With the Magician, you have the ability to make it happen. Not bad. Mountain, I've turned into the old woman who'll hit you with my... Yeah, I mean, as you get older, you just don't give a fuck anymore. Emin, does A think that I will join tomorrow's party? I don't know if this is something he's actively thinking about. I think if somebody were to ask him, he probably would assume that you were, but I don't know that he's really thinking all that much about it. Mountain, will I end up being able to work out of Goose Nest permanently? I don't know what that is, but I'm not convinced. The cards are showing disappointment. So I don't know what that's all about. I'm not convinced as of right now. Devin, love options. Love options. You do have options. You have a Libra, a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, making decisions that bring in happiness. Life is moving forward. Empress is bringing in love and money. You also could have a Leo around. Sudeshni, will I get an increase and bonus in July? I think you will, yes. Most likely. D, reading for today and tomorrow. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and you may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Old wounds heal and move into the past. You could be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. You're no longer holding yourself back. Empress, Adam's feelings towards me. May find you to be somebody who is well-balanced, hardworking, successful. Somebody who is kind or compassionate, a loyal friend. Mihak, general for the week. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You could have a new journey begin, maybe spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Old wounds heal and move into the past. You're paying off a bill of debt or a loan that could make you feel relief. Making decisions that push life forward towards greener pastures. RK, general for tomorrow. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. A little more financial stability comes in, but don't forget about taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success, and the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Davy, general for the next 2 weeks. No longer holding yourself back. Life is moving forward. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And new options are on the horizon around like business, like new business opportunities may be coming in. Could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and you're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. Joey, when will I get dating matches this month? I haven't gotten one so far. Before the end of the month, you should have choices and options. Maybe within the next 3 days, 3 to 5 days maybe. You've got a Cancer, you have a Taurus, you have a Pisces. Life could change for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition and explore your options. Not bad, not bad. Samantha, next week for me. You may get good news that comes in around work, school, or business. Feeling ambitious and being a team player, like your career, work, school, business is moving forward. Empress could be bringing in love and money or more of it. A wish comes true. Finances may be improving. You got money coming in. Maybe planning travel, possibly a road trip. And the Virgo, is O in a serious relationship, engaged to AR, or is it just casual? I don't know that they're engaged, but I think it's a committed relationship. I think it's more than just casual. Marita, do you see me traveling this summer to my country? You can make that happen if that's something that you want. Yeah, that may be happening. New love. If I tell Jay that I think I took a wrong decision about changing counselors, at the same time asked if it's fixed, that I have a new one after the summer, how would he respond to it? Okay, I don't know what the new one after the summer has to do with. Like, I don't know what that means. Like, if you made the wrong decision changing counselors, at the same time ask if it's fixed, could I have somebody different in the summer, like once the summer ends? You know what, I don't think that you're going to get what you want from this person. It looks like this person may be slow to respond, or you don't get what you want with the Nine of Cups in reverse. Are you looking to go back to them and then change after the summer ends? I don't know if they're going to sign up for that. Sharon, I've been having problems with the safe passage guy and his supervisor. It looks like they're losing their job and they want to make me lose mine. I told my boss, will everything be okay for me at work? Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think everything's going to be fine. It doesn't look like whatever is happening with them and you or have the same thing in common. It looks like two separate issues. Susie, general love for next week. Expressing your wants and needs around love may be helpful. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and you may be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Cause for celebration comes in around life moving forward. Listen to your intuition, and don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around love. Not bad. Coco, general. Success comes in around work, school, or business. A new journey begins. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Life comes into balance. You may be spending time with a Libra, a Leo, or a Capricorn. Lammas, can you see? Can you see any good news or event entering my life after the storms? You have a little bit more financial stability coming in and good news coming in around work, school, or business. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but life is moving forward towards greener pastures and you're not looking back on the past. Feeling ambitious, you'll be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Life moves forward. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Maybe spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. The woman or the people living below me make my life kind of miserable. I think it's ego or ego mixed with some drugs. Can you see what is happening down there that doesn't let me sleep? I think that it could be ego and drugs, yeah. That may be some kind of substance abuse. Fool is in reverse. More is going to get revealed around the situation. You'll find out more. Irene, can you tell me, yesterday someone was flickering a light from their window in the morning. Was that a sign for help, or was it someone just playing around with a flashlight? I don't think it was for help. Yeah, I think something was happening, like with the flashlight, or they were looking for something, or something wasn't working properly. Yeah, no, nothing that I think you need to worry about. Lady Sunshine for the cards for the rest of May. You have a wish that may come true around career. You could be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and you might hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Abstain is new love coming in. Yeah, and it may be over the summer with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or possibly a Leo. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon with new energy coming in. Not bad. Kelly, why did LM contact me? I don't know what your relationship is like with this person, but they may be feeling bad or kind of like knocked off of balance by life, and they're looking to reconnect or catch up or small talk. I don't think it's anything bad, but if you haven't spoken to them in a while, it may be that life is just kind of giving them a hard time, and they're just reaching out to see where you're at. Angela, what do you mean by third-party questions? Like that you would be asking it for somebody else? Lioness, love. Disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. It may be slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, although it may be a Sagittarius. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Oh, could be Prussian, a control issue. That may be true. Love, I think I got attached and he was emotionally unavailable and couldn't tell him all my personal things. I got triggered by all this. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Like, you think that you got attached to the therapist? If you think you got attached to the therapist, I would just connect from that person and I would find somebody else. If that's what you're talking about, I'm not sure. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? All right, general reading for the rest of May. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study, feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Could get good news that comes in around work, school, or business, or you may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Negativity moves into the past, and you could have some money coming in. Listen to your intuition. You could be planning travel. Not bad. Cool Libra. Are there any potential love interests around by summer? Yeah. You've got a Virgo, a Leo, and a Libra. Exploring your options leads to success around love. Oh, what did I just do here? I don't know what the hell I just did. Anyway, I hit the wrong button. Where am I? Utash. I can't tell you when someone's going to get married. Marriage is free will. You got to make that decision. I can't pull a date out. Yeah, it's a free will thing. You could ask a different question if you want. Louise, may I ask, why are the people at the university so unreasonable? It's an ego thing. Their ego gets in the way. Question, can you see how many people are living down there? I think it's 2 people. I think it's 3 people. I think there's 3 people. Pratika, love. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities around love. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Empress is bringing in love and money. Life is moving forward. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You could be spending time with a air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, although Gemini comes up the strongest, or it could be water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. If you're not with anyone right now, life is moving forward. If you are with someone right now, don't bring the past into the future. Whatever happened in the past, leave it in the past. Stacy, for today, you have the world at your feet, new beginnings around the horizon that may lead to success. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. Slow and steady wins the race, but you could have money coming in. There may be some nice money coming in around business. Pretty good. Question, can you see if it's illegal for them to have 3 people living there? They're getting by with it, saying that they're her caretaker. I don't think that it's illegal, and I think you're right. I think they are saying that they're caretakers, and that's how they could be getting away with it. But if you have a grievance, you might be able to file some kind of a grievance and, you know, see if something can be done about it. But they are, yeah, there's like, they're living there, like 4 of Wands, the home. Macy, general for the rest of the week. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Listen to your intuition. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business, and you may be spending time with a Libra or a Cancer. Adonis B's near future towards me. You got communication coming in. So anything that's been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward, and there could be a little bit of love and passion headed your way. Listen to your intuition, and don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation, but I think the near future is bringing in love, passion, balance, and more communication. Question, is it the same people that I had turned them in for? Is it the same people that I had turned them in for? don't think it's the same people. I think they're different people. Kimon, general. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. You may have good news that comes in around work, school, or business. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past, and you may have choices and options around social activity. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Not bad. Not bad. Stephanie, who's coming towards me in love. Empress is bringing in love and money, and a wish is coming true. Could be with a Leo. Could be with a Cancer. Listen to your intuition. Explore your options leads to success. New beginnings are on the horizon, and perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Bella, good news for the rest of the month. You have choices and options that come in around business. That's good. That could be bringing in happiness. Maybe spending time with a Capricorn or an Aquarius. Success comes in around life moving forward towards greener pastures. Listen to your intuition. New beginnings are on the horizon, and you may be investing time in a side business, side project, side hustle that could be like profitable. Comment, will we find a solution for the trip my sister and I want to take together, or will we have to wait until next year? I think you're going to figure it out. I don't think you're going to have to wait until next year. It's like if you set your mind to it, you'll figure it out. Lolly, love. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Anything that's been disappointing moves into the past, and then the Empress comes in with love and money or more of it, and a wish comes true around life moving forward, but it's probably new energy coming in. Maybe a Libra or a Leo. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success if you're looking for a committed relationship and you're not already in one. Looks like new energy comes in over the summer, and you could find yourself in a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship. Maggie, love. You have a couple of options coming in around love, and if you're feeling undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve, and laying down the law, setting boundaries may be helpful. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. Water is coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, maybe a fire as well, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Life's moving forward, and you're ready for it. Pretty good. Girly, how does S feel when I told him about helping out more at work? May have felt a little bit embarrassed, but you know what? It like kind of in a good way for you, because now that you said that, I think they may be a little bit more on top of things. Luz, when will someone start leasing my apartment? Could be within the next 3 weeks. I'm going to say within the next 3 weeks. If for some reason it's not within the next 3 weeks, the next opportunity looks like when the sun goes into Cancer at the end of June. Starfall, love. You have a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship coming in, but slow and steady wins the race. So if you're not with anyone right now, letting go of people, places, and things that no longer serve you would be helpful. Water and earth come in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You could have a Four of Cups person in your world, somebody who's in front of you that may be a familiar face that you haven't taken notice of, but they should step forward sometime this spring, and they may be water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Listen to your intuition, and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve when it comes to love. Liz, general between me and Joe. Things look like they could be moving forward. You got negativity moving into the past, and things may be moving forward towards greener pastures. Communications coming in or picking up. Something may happen between the two of you that makes you happy. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation pushes things forward. And you might feel like things are functioning better. Not bad. Bella, is the digital position still open, waiting for a call? I think it is still open, and I think you're going to hear from them. Bacon love for the next 3 weeks. Things look a little slow. Nothing terrible is happening. It just may be that not all that much is happening. If you're not with anyone right now, explore your options. Keep the doors open. Look around. You do have new energy coming in. I can't swear it's going to happen in the next 3 weeks. Empress is bringing in love and money, or more of it. Could be with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, maybe with a Gemini or possibly a Scorpio. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. You also could have an Aries coming in. Payment, what to expect from the ATL job I applied for at Whole Foods Market in White Plains? You should hear back from them. You should hear back from them. Listen to your intuition, express your wants and needs around the situation. You got good luck coming in around it. Let's see what happens. Things can move forward with that. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for yet? Manasseh, he cheated and deceived me in March. He used to love me so much. What are his current feelings? He shows he's disconnected, or he's not putting in any effort. He may still be with somebody else with the Three of Cups in reverse. So a lot of times what happens in a situation like this, or why things take a turn for the worst, one person is too heavily invested in the relationship and the other person loses interest. And somebody else winds up coming in. It also could be like a little bit of a fear thing, could call somebody else in. But right now, it looks like his life has moved in a different direction. And like my suggestion would be to explore your options, because even if he were to show up again, it's like you would just relive the same situation. He would just do it again. And it may be time to explore new opportunities. Brenda, general for today and tomorrow. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Cause for celebration comes in around work, school, or business. Investing time in a side business, side project, side hustle could be bringing in some extra cash. Old wounds heal and move into the past. And you may be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Twin flames, general. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward towards greener pastures. You have the world at your feet. Money's coming in. Finances improve. Don't forget about taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe going back to school or learning a new area of study. And will it be better for me to move to Canada or Thailand to attend my bachelor's? The cards can't tell you what to do. I can only give you the energy around the countries. So if I had to choose one over the other, I would go with Thailand over Canada, but that's really a free will question. Like, you've got to make that decision. Liz, general between me and PJ. Communication comes in or picks up. You should be spending time together sometime before the end of this month. Expressing your wants and needs around this situation may be helpful. Listen to your intuition. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve. Slow and steady wins the race. Tanya, hello, beautiful. Love coming in. You're headed towards the 10 cups being full. That's excellent. May have an earth sign here, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and then you have cause for celebration coming in around your love life moving forward. You also have a Virgo here. I can't remember if you got a Virgo around you, and a Sagittarius. Anxiety eases and moves into the past and life moves forward. Exploring your options around love leads to success. Oh, you're welcome. Hi, Kiss. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for yet? F. Jay was angry because he wasn't honest to me. He now thinks and feels about the leasing now. Will he come back? I'm not sure what you're asking. Can you rephrase that? Kiss, what's coming towards me next month? You have money coming in. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Life is coming into balance. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Listen to your intuition. Life moves forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and you may be planning travel. Mel, Scorpio's next action towards me. Communication, but it may not be right away. Fools in reverse, something may get revealed that needs to be dealt with. Communication. Yeah, I'm going to say like maybe before the end of the month. Twin Flames, why did the L situation feel so karmic? Was it like a past life thing? I don't see it as being a past life thing. It just looks like it may have been a significant situation in your life. It may have been something that was significant, and that's why it may feel like there was something karmic about it. Kevin, love. You have happiness coming in around your love life. If you're currently with someone, things should be functioning well and your relationship should be strengthening. If you're not with anyone, you're leaving the past, and the past life is moving forward, and you could have a Leo coming in. You also may have another fire sign around Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Explore your options leads to success around love if you're not with anyone right now. Feeling ambitious and expressing your wants and needs around love could also be helpful. Tanya for the next 48. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Slow and steady wins the race. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and a wish comes true. Something may happen that makes you happy with the sun, and you may be spending time with Capricorn. Comment. Theoretically, the only time it was possible for me is a period when she's supposed to be traveling with her friends. I don't see any other solution unless she cancels her trip with them. Okay, let's see. Would you be going in a different place from these friends, or would it be possible that you all go to the same place? Because it looks like there's success through compromise. So I'm wondering if they changed something. Lita, my cousin is actually finally finishing my commercial. Will this be my big break? I feel life has been good recently. This would be my biggest blessing. I think it's going to be helpful, but I would be careful with thinking about like biggest break. You know what I mean? Like it could be helpful. It's going to get your name out there. It's going to help drum up business, but I don't think it's going to turn into like a multi-million-dollar company because of this commercial. See what I'm saying? Like there is relief around it, but it's like moderate. Like there's moderate success that comes in around it. Tanya, romance coming in. You've got that Capricorn here. You've got choices and options. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. You also could have Sagittarius here. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. Life is moving forward. You got choices and options coming in around love and romance. Not bad. F, has Jay blocked me because I was right that he contacts parallel? How he feels and thinks now after blocking. Will he come back? I'm not following what is happening here. He's blocked you or you blocked him. I'm not really sure what you're asking. He did something wrong, so you blocked him and now you're looking for him to come back? Is that what it is? He shows as he's not taking responsibility for anything that you're saying that he's done wrong. I don't show him as returning to a committed relationship, if that's what you're asking. There's somebody else involved in the situation, and that may be where his head is right now. But I'm not sure that I'm answering the question correctly. Comment, well, they don't go to the same place, but I think she started to talk to me about compromise, but I thought that she gave up on that idea. Let's see. There may be solution through compromise, so let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for yet? Otherwise, I will wrap it up and then I'll come back on tonight. But I'm not going to come on super late because we have ice skating early tomorrow morning. So maybe I'll come on at like 8. Mariana, when will I meet someone? Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life moves forward towards greener pastures late summer, early fall. I would say sometime between like maybe late August through mid-October. And it could be a Leo. Or a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. New energy. Yeah, looks pretty good. Hi, Alacia. Oh, you too, Prussian. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Otherwise, I'm going to wrap it up and I'll see you guys tonight. Hopefully I can get on by 8, like 8:30, something like that. Thank you all very much for being here this afternoon. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Oh, wait, does one more person have a question? Let me wait, see if she's got a question. That's too broad of a question. I need something a little bit more specific. Vartika, finances. Slow and steady wins the race, but the big picture is finances are improving between now and the end of the year. So if you're feeling like a little like struggling or things are a little tight, there should be improvement before the end of the year. Michelle, will my meeting with leadership next week result in new career opportunity? I think it will, but it may not be immediate. So it may be like something that's coming, or there may be a new opportunity that's on the way, but it may not be immediate. But yeah. AA, work guidance for me for this week. Work guidance, it looks like you're feeling grounded and stable. You have new beginnings on the horizon that could be quite successful. You'll get good news that you've been waiting on. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around career. There's growth, change, and transformation coming in and around it. Pretty good. Cosmic, general love. Disconnecting from anything that's been stuck or stagnant or causing you like disappointment or anxiety. Any of this nonsense moves into the past. And then you may feel relief around life moving forward with growth, change, and transformation. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. You may have, you got a couple of people coming in. You could have a Libra coming in. You may have fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. Pretty good. Pretty good. You think that's it? Okay, then I will wrap it up, and I will be back on tonight about 8:30. Thank you all very much for being here. Have a nice afternoon.